feel it, I use it to my advantage because I move my head, I'm very quick, and I'm low to the ground, and it's very difficult to hit me.
Hello, hello. How's it going, people? Let me turn off the music on this for a second because we gotta play our intro song as we always do while we get waiting. Oh, let's see if that's volumed up enough, actually. Maybe I'll turn that up a smidge. Yeah, it's coming in. Oh, no Baldur's Gate today. I was thinking, you know, I haven't played Minecraft since I last streamed, and I don't know, I was just feeling it today. Feeling it. We will continue our regularly scheduled broadcast of Baldur's Gate next week. But today, we're just gonna do some ancient city raiding. Hey, Kashi. That's a little loud now, ain't it? Nah, I was thinking about it anyways. Oh no. Oh no. Is Icy not online? Oh no. Hold on. Well, we might have to do a detour. Because I'm pretty sure Icy just died and they're AFK. Yeah, that was a good meme. That was very funny. All right, I think we're gonna have to do a special mission to go find out where Icy just died. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they're super duper AFK. Alright. Well, while we're listening to the intro song, I'm going to go do that. Yeah, because we gotta go figure that out real quick, because Icy is a friend, and if they lose all their stuff, they're gonna be pretty upset. Is there not just a way to go south from here? No, because they're like, I don't know, I might can find a way that way. But they usually go from spawn to get to their spot. Ba 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 ba. Come on, bastard. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, this'll work. I don't know if this goes all the way, but it's pretty close. I passed it. Alright, there should be a portal around here. Yep, there it is right there. This is Icy and Potato's house. That's a banner I made. I also made this for Potato's birthday. Alright, well, we got the intro song out of the way, but it's looking like we're going to have to take a slight detour. Because it looks like Icy just died, and I don't know if they know that they're dead. There's Icy's alley. I need to go north. Yep, that's their death chest. So they might get all their stuff back. Can I, like, push her? No. There's no player collision on this. So I can't put her in a boat. The thing is, her death chest is going to pop, and then all of the stuff is going to come out. Oh, wait, she has, like, 24-hour death chest. Never mind. I forgot that they have 20. She has probably, I think she has 24-hour death chest, so it doesn't matter. I'll just go back home. This is a parkour course that they built for Potato's birthday. Let me see if I can find it. I built a dock somewhere around here for Potato's birthday. I thought this was the hill that they did the fireworks on. Yeah, I don't really remember. Anyways, we can head back, and we're gonna go to an ancient city today. We're gonna play around with some wardens, as we usually do when I'm online. If you missed it, I recently did a live stream where I recently did a live stream where I walked Wardens about 15K blocks. It was like a 6-hour stream. And we walked them to SKU, my my union headquarters. That was fun. I wonder if I have perms on this claim. I bet I do. Where did we see Icy again? Oh, here's the dock I built. I was going to leave a sign to mess with her. If I have perms on the claim. There's the giant treasure chest that had a bunch of beds in it. It was full of beds for the birthday party. Where? You go north more. Oh, here it is. Do I have perms on this claim? I sure do. Okay. Let's leave a sign to mess with her. Alright, now I need the portal, and we can get the hell out of here. I just have to remember where the portal is. Let's see. Nope, that's sheep. I think Potato's base is over here. No, but there's got to be a portal somewhere over here. Yeah, I hear one. There it is. Oh yeah, this is Potato's base. All right, let's go find an ancient city, shall we? We'll head back. Actually, you know what? We'll head back to SKU real quick, and I'll show you guys my Warden cage if you hadn't seen it already. All right, so this is the new SKU Nether Hub that Charui built. It's really cool. This is SKU, and it's got like basalt and obsidian, and then you go inside, and it's like, this is the deep dark area I made, and this is a amethyst thing that he made, and then he built this as well with the clocks, you know, to represent like, you know, we're the sleep keepers, so we always have like clocks on us. And then we're gonna go into Dream City, and I'll take you guys over to my Warden cage, and then we'll go to an ancient city. Uh-oh. I'm lagging. Alright, so this is my Warden cage. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so we can't really sleep very good. Oh, you can hear him. You hear him? Hear the heartbeat? Oh, God, I love Wardens. Uh-oh. Phantoms are after me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, we have to sleep so I can show you guys the Warden cage in the daylight. Only one more person. We'll be good to go. Ba, 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 ba. Come on, this is boring. We just need one more person to sleep. I wonder if my computer can handle me logging on an alternate account and sleeping with that guy. Alright, so this is my Warden cage. Let me show you the entrance. I'm not done building it. It's a work in progress, obviously. But here is the, this is kind of what I got going for it. It's, you know, it's going to have like a horn over there. It's going to kind of like look like a Warden face. You know, so that's kind of the idea. And then I'll make it have like multiple floors. And I'm going to cover everything in sculk and kind of terraform the outside so it looks more, you know, kind of deep, dark, and spooky. But I was sick of waiting, so I moved the Wardens, and here they are. There they are right there. It's Sniffles and Tubby. That's their names. But they're down there kissing, making out down there. And my little, this is like a miniature deep dark that I made. And it's like their little cage, their little home. But yeah, that's, or like a miniature ancient city. But yeah, that's my Warden cage, and you can hear them. You can hear their heartbeat. Yeah, that's my Wardens. And I just, if you want to, you can check out the live stream I just did recently where I moved them. Oops. But for today, we are going to go clear an ancient city. So I must be off. Olympics Saturn is really turning out. Oh no, I'm lagging again. There we go. There's just so many entities here at SKU. It's hard to. It gets real laggy. Once I leave, it'll be better. All right. Now let us go to the ancient city and do some exploration. Some clearing, really. I'm just going to clear it. I'm almost done with the one that I'm been working on, so we're just going to go there and finish it. Yep, wrong way. I would go to I would go to the secondary world Terra 2, but I suck so bad at Minecraft. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. Terra 2 is a fully vanilla server. And this is like vanilla plus. There's like a few like quality of life things that this server has that vanilla Minecraft doesn't have. Sorry, I'm messaging people. Somebody was asking me like, oh, when the Minecraft server updates to like a newer version, I have some plans, and I was like, the server's never going to update. That's something is this server is stuck in like 1.18 or something like that, and they're on 1.21 now or something like that. So going to be quite some time before the server updates. Years and years, probably. Alright. This is Maya's base. We are going to glitch like... Oh, wait, no. I remembered. I made a portal over here. So I didn't have to go through Maya's base every time, because going through Maya's base is, like, really bad for my... Like, I glitch and I, lag really bad. Alright. Let us be gone. We need to go east. Oh, maybe I passed it? Don't die, Jay. Where is it? It's those cherries over there, so it's like southeast. Maybe then just straight east. Hello, welcome. I'm headed to an ancient city at the moment. We will be there very soon. I'm pretty sure it's this one, but it might be this one. This is the Abyssal Peaks. So this is... Oh, this is a build I did. I never finished it. This is like an outer base. Look, see? Dungeon Lord J, third base, keep out. I just was bored one day and wanted to like start fresh in the Abyssal Peaks, because I think the Abyssal Peaks is like my favorite area in the server. Because I mean, look at this world generation, man. It's crazy. I'm lagging again. Come on. Where are we? I lost it on the map. So it's this way. Not directly south, but like southeast. Oh, I'm lagging really bad. Where is... Oh, God, I'm lagging so bad. Alright, yeah, this is it. Alright, so this is an ancient city that I have already, for the most part, cleared, but see, this is what happens when I lag. It's okay, it'll catch up, hold on. I shouldn't lag so much anymore, because of the... Yeah. This is an ancient city that I've already partway cleared. But we're gonna go down and finish it off tonight, I think. Bro just joined the game, advertised, and then left. What a champion. Okay, there's my little bed. And we should be good to go. So this is a deep slate sort of mine I did. There's another one a little further down. Okay. So we've made it to the ancient city. We are going to switch over. Okay, so if you've never raided an ancient city before, there's a couple of things, like a couple of tips and tricks. And the number one is turning your sneak to toggle so that you can hit it and forget it. Once you're in sneak mode, you are in sneak mode for good. Also, you don't want to like drop a couple blocks, but this is where. Well, let me work my way back down, and I'll sort of show you guys what I've been up to. So this is already like very cleared. In fact, I've already cleared most of the sculk out of here. That's why there's so little sculk around. But when you clear an ancient city, you place torches everywhere you've been so that you know where you've been. But you can see this is the city that I've cleared, and I've made my way to here and to a second city that is attached to it, and that's where we're going to start today. I've almost cleared up all the sculk out of here too. But I'm going to double check up in the air because I think I summoned a warden one time because I was flying and there's oh, that might have been the other city actually. Yeah, that might have been the one I was doing for Dark Hunter. Oh, okay, I'm lagging. Ow. See, I hate that. I wonder why I'm lagging so bad. Hit it and forget it. Yeah, I know that's right. Okay, hold on, let me see. All right, I think I'm going to put my new base camp somewhere in here. So I don't have to keep walking back and forth to the entrance over there. So we're going to go this way. But yeah, as you can see, I've already cleared out most of this. Look like this is cleared? Yes. I should probably get out my hoe anyways. Oh, did you see that? Oh man, I'm lagging bad. Okay, I think somewhere around here. Oh, nope, I need to go further south. On the other side of the portal. I'll once I get my base camp set up, I'll grab all my normal equipment because right now I'm not like kitted out. I don't have all my equipment on me. All right, so when you're in ancient city, this is a good tip. You want to avoid water at all costs because water makes noise. Luckily, I've already cleared out all this area, but even touching water like that, even for a second, will trigger a sensor. I mean, luckily I already cleared all this out, but just a tip. Don't even get near water. This would be easier if I could fly, but I'm trying to avoid it because, yeah, see, there's a shrieker up there. You kind of got to be careful because any flight triggers sensors. What's up, A-Main? What are you doing, baby boy? All right, northeast. Let me go this way. But any flight will trigger a sensor, so I can't fly around here because up in the air there's a couple that I haven't cleared yet. And I don't feel like dealing with a warden today. I will if I have to, but I don't want to. All right, this is about where I wanted to make base camp. I'm thinking. Look at the lag on that, dude. Oh my god. What does it say when I do lag? It doesn't even come up. It's my internet connection, it says. Yeah, okay. I turned down my render distance to like nothing. All right, this is getting close to kind of where I want to set up base camp. I think where's like a good sort of central sort of location. Go this way. Was yeah, isn't it like 4 o'clock in the morning for you or something, A-Main? Yeah, okay. I'm thinking right here. I just need like a structure that I can build on that's like easy to remember. Yeah, see, because there's the second city over there. You see the portal? So that's the center. So we'll set up camp here, I think. All right. Let's get set up. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's lagging. I need my ancient city kit. All right, so I'll give you guys a good idea on what you need in an ancient city kit in a moment. I'm gonna try to add a little wool in here to get some. Well, I'm glad to have you with us, A-Main. A-Main here helped in moving the Wardens that I was just showing you guys. His help was instrumental. I couldn't have done it without him and Tiz. And Minus helped a good bit as well. All right, here's my little base camp. Maybe I'll build up a little thing here. I'll put a little torch on there or something so I remember. All right, so you usually don't build your base camp inside the city, but this is 2 cities attached to each other, as you'll see. So out in the Abyssal Peaks, the ancient city generation's kind of screwed up. So there's one, and then here's the second one. And they just happen to be attached to each other in the middle here. It looks like this is kind of where the split happened. Like this is probably more deep slate than actual city. But yeah, you can see there's like a couple around here. But I will I'm gonna set up my base camp here in the center here. So I can actually access my stuff. And we're gonna talk about what kind of stuff you need when you're going on a little ancient city adventure. So first and foremost, I'm gonna take off all the gear that I don't need, which is like this stuff, basically. So I probably won't need my sword, won't need my shield, won't need my axe or my shovel, most likely. Yeah, that is like a big cluster. Well, I'm in the Abyssal Peaks, so they're literally everywhere. I might need a pickaxe, and I'm definitely going to need a hoe. The other tool that you're going to need is I have Mending, Efficiency 5, and Unbreaking Shears. That seems like such a waste with a netherite hoe and Unbreaking Shears, but they come in super handy, especially with Mending on them, because Sculk, if you didn't know, gives out experience points. So if your tools are running low, you can break the sculk and get plenty of experience to fill them. So the other thing that you need is torches. A ton of torches. If you saw on my way in here, clearing, yeah. So you can see there's a ton of torches everywhere. I must have gone through a shulker full of them. And that's just one city. So I always draw lines in a sort of grid. Like you can see there's like a kind of a straight line going that way, and then there's kind of a straight line going that way. This is to grid out the city so that I know every single thing that I've covered. So tons and tons of torches. That's something I always keep a bunch on me when I go Ancient City. And this is like my Ancient City box, as you can see. So we need wool. And I mean, having wool is basically like the most important thing you can have. And we'll sort of talk about why you need wool here in a minute, but take off my elytra so I don't lose it. Like I said, any amount of flying will trigger sensors. Oops. A hole I forgot to fill in. This one. All right, so these are going to be just for loot and random. There we go. Going to be for loot and random. Dude, I'm glitching so bad. Random stuff that we find. So I think I have everything that I'm going to need. Drop these off. Get one more thing of torches. A little bit more wool. It should be enough wool. The method that I use when I clear ancient cities, I usually get my wool back. No, I just try to remember. I know color coding could be useful to mark where the shriekers are, but I get a little risky when I am by myself looting. If I'm with a group, I am very meticulous because I don't know I don't want to be responsible for setting off the warden, right? And if I do trigger a shrieker, I set a timer, and then that timer ticks down, and when it's over, I can continue taking risks. But I'll purposefully take risks and wait 10 minutes. Not wait, but I won't explore further. I'll backtrack and collect sculk or deep slate or whatever until the timer's up, and then I'll go back. But I'll show you a little bit more risky way that I do it. Oh, that's the other thing. So another thing you're going to want is Sniff Sneak 3 on your pants. That's basically I'll never leave home without it kind of thing. I always have Sniff Sneak on my pants because it's just the best. Okay, did I clear this already? It looks like I did. So I was talking a little bit about this earlier to somebody, but I feel like clearing ancient cities is kind of like solving a bunch of little puzzles. So you kind of need to go in, assess. Oh wow, looks like I already cleared a bunch. That's clear. And then I went this way around the side. All right, so this way is clear for the most part. Okay. So we're gonna go over this way. Let me turn that off. I hate seeing that. The mini-map. Where's the one that deletes death points off? No. I just want to... Yeah, that should do it. Where's the one that shows... where you can delete waypoints? There we go. Delete forever. Okay. All right, looks like I cleared all this. No, Swift Sneak only goes to pants. It doesn't go on boots. It only goes on pants. And am I planning to bring a third ward? No. 2 was all I wanted. There is like I was saying about color coding the wool, there is a use case for that. There is an instance where that would be useful. Okay, so that's that's part of the center wall. So I don't want to go into the center yet. I want to circle around the outside. So we're going to do just that. Did I already go in here? Yeah, so that's clear. I guess I just didn't do this yet because I don't know if there's any sensors or shriekers over here. And it looks like there's not, so I could put torches down here. Even placing yeah, we're good. Even placing a torch alert sensors, so you got to be careful when you do that. Oh boy. It always scares me placing torches. Okay. So should be good there, and then we're gonna follow it around, and we're gonna keep going. And looks like I've cleared some stuff over there too. Oh boy, I already did a lot of this. Oh yeah, you can see that this corner is lit up. So I'm gonna come back this way. So I'm gonna cut across. Yeah, that's true, and I'll show why I don't need it for the most part, because I use a lot less wool when it's just me. Yeah, I take bigger risks when it's just me. Because I know like how long I've had since I last triggered a shrieker, and like I'll trigger shriekers on purpose. Or like use as least amount of wool as possible. What is this over here? Look, the forbidden diamonds. All right, let's go check and see if there's any sensors or anything up here. Offhand these. You gotta be careful offhanding. Boy, it's a smorgasbord over there. Oof. This is just nasty over here. And there's no loot, like there's nothing over here. This is nothing. This is just annoying. But it should be good for the forbidden diamonds. So, it's important to note that when you are doing jumps, that you don't make any jumps that are bigger than 2. No bigger than 2 jumps. 3 is okay, but 4 will make noise, and you can unknowingly trigger sensors, and you don't want that. All right, let's do some clearing, boys. What we got up here? Oh, I remember where I was. I was over here. And there was a bunch in there, and I ended up leaving because I had triggered too many, and I was just sick of it. All right, but it doesn't look like there's any shriekers in range of the sensor. And you kind of got to just get a feel of how far the range is on sensors. I don't actually know the distance. I'm sure there is a number. I just don't know it. But it looks like these are clear, so I can probably just, yeah. And I always put silk on my tools so that I can get the... Come on. I'm lagging so bad. That just made a noise, though. Where did that noise come from? Oh, that one right there. Okay, let's go see that little area over there. So, like, me as a professional, it's fine to just start breaking sensors because I kind of know what I'm doing. Oh, don't eat by anything. Eating also makes noise. So you go where the torches is, see, because the torch is safe. And I can eat. Except for it takes forever to lag. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see what I did over here. I already cleared it. So I always put a torch next to the chest that I've opened. Oh, man, I hate this area over here. This area sucks. Because it's just flat and it's useless. Because there's no loot over there. All right, what do we got? Aha, perfect. Another little area to clear. So we're going to clear this loot room. So there are structures, let's call them. There are structures in ancient cities, and they specifically are structures that hold, let me go up one, hold loot. And this is one of them. They look like this. Usually less sculk, but yeah. So let's talk about what I just did. So I have just covered this shrieker. all the way around because, let's see, yeah. So it can send signals through here. So this one needs to be blocked off. So basically what I'm doing is the sensor sends signals to the shrieker, right? But if there is a wall of wool in front of it, it will block the signal. The thing is, the signal goes through blocks, especially sculk. So you need to make sure that the signal will be blocked if it ever goes anywhere. So, like, for example, I'm gonna kill this first, the shrieker first. But when you kill the shrieker, it makes a noise. So that's gonna trigger sensors. So you gotta make sure that any sensor nearby is also covered or like blocked for the most part. See how there's no blocks connecting these two? So that when you break this, nothing happens. Same for this. Nothing happens. Now this one is out in the open. I don't see any shriekers. There could be hidden ones. There could be hidden ones. Let me check on this side. Oh yeah, I bet my mama there's one in there. There's little note blocks on this building. This is the ice house. But there's little note blocks over there that if you step on the pressure plates, it makes a noise. But I think we're clear. We'll just try it. Not gonna hurt anything. Yeah, see, there's no shrieker nearby, so it doesn't send a signal. So we're clear to break them. Bum, 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 bum. All right, those are clear. Now we go. Is there a shrieker over here? Doesn't look like it. There might be one up on top of this hill, though. And yeah, they're over there, though. So we're clear. All right, I should just be able to break this and nothing happens. Yep. And then same for this. Yep. And that and that. There you go. If I had other people with me, I would not be risking just breaking these things. Yeah, see, there's a hidden one somewhere. Where are you, you little bastard? Maybe there isn't a hidden one. Okay, well, anyways, now I can open the chest freely. And we can take the loot. So sneak one, a couple dish fragments, echo shard, a hoe, some soul torches. I don't actually need those. I will take the books, though. And some pants and some pants. There you go. And this one is looted, so we pop a torch next to it. Bada bing, bada boom. And now that everything is cleared out, do sensors spawn? Sorry, I wasn't reading my chat. Sensors spawn more? It's just no. Well, okay. So you can theoretically spawn more shriekers and sensors if you kill stuff next to a catalyst. And I think because they're in the ancient city, they count as natural generation. So that I think they could summon the Warden, but I don't actually know that for sure. Like if I killed something next to a catalyst in the ancient city, would the shriekers and sensors, well, definitely the sensors, but would the shriekers spawned also summon a Warden? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the answer to that. But we cleared out these two facilities, so we can start torching. But I want to check up this hill. Yeah, okay, just as I thought. All right, so again, I don't actually need to put wool down unless there's another shrieker nearby, which it doesn't appear that there is. I mean, fuck it, it's worth the risk. But I should just be able to just kill this thing. Yeah, see, no shriekers. You gotta be careful when it spreads like that, though. Dude, the delay is insane. I wonder if I relog if that'll fix it. I should be able to torch this now, right? A catalyst and a sensor. Nice. Okay, so I should be able to torch all this. I don't like that hill up there. That shit's scary. So the reason that you put torches so close together is that if a warden summons, right, if a warden spawns, it turns pitch dark. And when you're trying to navigate a city that you're not like super familiar with, it gets hard to like navigate. So it works better to see the torches, and these torches are like safe paths that you can take out without alerting more shriekers. Because like, let's say, for example, you trigger the shrieker 4 times, you summon a warden. Every time after that you trigger a shrieker, it summons another warden. So you want to be very careful on your escape, because you don't also want to trigger shriekers when you're escaping. And the worst part about this server is when you summon the warden, he does not go away. That's the one big issue that makes this challenge even harder, is that the warden, unlike in normal Minecraft and normal vanilla Minecraft, has been modded in this game to not go away when you summon him. So you got to kill him if you want to get rid of him. Then it makes it a lot more tricky. Yo, I'm relogging. Look at my signal. It was terrible. What do I have open that I don't need? Let me close out of some stuff. There we go. That might have been why my RAM was like full of crap. All right, let's try to log back in. It's funny that the like little spawn island thing that the queue that you come in is 59 blocks away from 0, 0. Okay, this should be better. Let's put some torches down. Show that we've cleared this. Yeah, this is way better. Okay, what do we got here? So it looks like these are cleared. So let's start here. Ooh, that scared me. Bum, 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 bum. That's one of those things I didn't notice because I was lagging. Yeah, we should be good. And then you just take your shears and you get rid of all this wool that you just placed. And bada bing, bada boom. You got all your wool back. You never even needed a stack of it. Or you never need more than a stack of it. And the cool thing about ancient cities is, like, similar to like end cities and stuff like that, they provide you everything that you need to explore them inside of it. So like, you remember I just pulled a hoe out of one of the chests, and I got a swift sneak book, right? Those are 2 things that you need that are in my loadout, right? Swift sneak, I mentioned earlier, and a hoe. They give you them in the city. And then the same thing with, like, for example, if you go up on one of these pathways here, look, this is wool. That's wool. Oh my god, I'm lagging again. Jesus Christ, dude. Seriously? Alright, well, anyways. And they give you wool. So you have all the wool that you need. If you ever run out. I do not want to go over there. I don't want to mess with that area at all. I think I'm going to leave that. I don't really want to clear that. That's a pain in the butt. But speaking of butts, I think we can do torches here, right? Why are you not loading? What am I loading right now? That's like killing my freaking delay right now. Let me turn down my Okay, that's faster. Okay. All right, I got torches down. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so I'm not messing with this area. This is dangerous. Oh, looks like I got some stuff over there. Just some sensors. No shrieker? No shrieker. And I can place torches, and we just continue the process. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest with you. Is it crouching? What's over there? Well, that's the center, isn't it? Yeah. We can hit the center real quick. I'll show you guys the cool stuff that's in the city center. Let's see. What do we got? There's a shrieker. Bum, 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 bum. I think that's the only one, though. So let's actually go over here, I think. Yeah, we're clear over there. So we'll go over here, and I will get down on the ground. Little safer on the ground. So now I think I should be... All right, that's the other tip. Do not touch the sensors. Do not touch them. Or the shrieker. Like usually when I'm standing on the wool like this, I'll go up one just so that there's no way I could fall off and hit the shrieker. So I'll go up one like immediately. Yeah, that's gonna alert it no matter what. But we're good. And blocks falling on sensors also like triggers them, but not super bad. Yeah, cool. We should be clear just to grab these guys. Yep. All right, let's go check out the center real quick. Actually, let me block up. And I'll show you like the redstone room and stuff. Yeah, you gotta get out of here. And then I think there's like a sensor or something here. Oh no, it's a catalyst. Okay. So we should be relatively clear to go to the city center, which I will do now. Ka-chow. Okay. So, oops. Those out of the inventory. Out of the hotbar. So if you dig under, so you can see this is the portal. You see the portal over there? We'll go check it out first. So this is the portal. There's lots of water. Water is bad. I tried to mention that to you guys earlier. It doesn't seem like... Oh, boy. Yeah, there's probably a shrieker up there somewhere. So I really, really don't want to touch this water. Oh, boy. I just got a feeling there's a shrieker up there somewhere. Maybe not. Let's check. Definitely sensors. So the block that the portal is made from is called reinforced deep slate. That's called reinforced deep slate. And this block is actually impossible to craft and impossible to mine. You can only find it in ancient cities, and you can't take it. You can't mine it. It takes forever to break, longer than obsidian, longer than netherite. It takes forever to break. And when you break it, it breaks forever, even with silk touch. There's no way to take this block, and it can only be found on ancient city portals. So I thought that was a cool little piece. Look, there's a sensor, or there's a catalyst up there, so there's gotta be a shrieker around here somewhere. Let's hit one and see what happens. Oh, we're clear. It sounded like that one up there tried to send a signal somewhere. Yep, I saw it. Did you see it? It sent a signal upward. It might not be in the way. It might be clear to ignore it. But yeah, this is the portal. It looks like everything's safe, so I should be able to... Yeah, mine those without a problem. And then you can go in under the city. So, or underneath the portal. So, underneath the center portal, there is a special room called the Redstone Room. I'll show you. It's underneath of everyone. I don't think I've ever found... I've never found an ancient city that didn't have a redstone room. If it has a portal, it has a redstone room. So, I just gotta find a good spot to mine into it. Like here. And here's the redstone room. So there's like a secret room underneath of all the center portals. It's supposed to like teach you redstone or something. Like there's different like devices that do stuff. But I know jack all about redstone, so I have no idea what any of this means. There's a waterlog sensor, like teaches you about waterlog sensors and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know the first freaking thing about any of this stuff. I think you like hit this and it or something. You gotta shoot it, I guess. But yeah, I don't know anything about any of this stuff. Just a cool place to show you if you've never seen one before. It's in all ancient cities. There's always a room with grass in it. Did we see that yet? Yeah, this one. So, yep, that's it. I mean, it's nothing special, but part of the lore, I guess. Ooh, what was that? You see how the water triggered it? Luckily, there's no shriekers around. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty dangerous center because it has all these water pouring from the top. That can be pretty dangerous. Oops, out of torches. Oh, there's a bunch of them right here. There's no shrieker right here? Surprised. Really seems like where a shrieker would be. Alright, that's lit up. Alright, so we've cleared this. And we've cleared up into here. We didn't want to go. And we've cleared over here. We didn't want to go over here. So it looks like this is the ice house right here. So let's go check that out. There's also sensors inside of here. Let's see. Oops. But they're just to trigger the lights, and they're not hurting anybody, so leave them alone. Okay, I don't want to wander too far in the water. Yeah, you saw it light the light up. I mean, it's literally just for the lights, too. That's the only reason it even exists. Ow. Lag, fall damage. Should be able to just head on up. Ooh, there's a shrieker over there. I don't think there's another one around, so I should just be able to ka-chow. Oh boy, that was a lag right there. Did they even fall? Dude, that was so delayed. Oh my god, why am I lagging so bad? Quit that. Exit that. Quit that. What else is on that's like making me lag so bad? Discord? Should I close Discord? Now, literally all I have up is stuff that I need to run Minecraft, and that's it. And the stream. Oh. Well, that might help. Alright, so... Yeah, this is the area we haven't cleared yet over here. We're getting close, though. I'm almost done. Oh, that was too far of a fall. Okay. Curious. Where is the last place Ooh, don't step in the water. Where's the last place that I cleared over here? Ooh, forbidden diamonds. Yeah, there's a shrieker there. I don't think there's any other ones around over there. I'm gonna kill that. Oh, it sent a signal in the sky. That freaked me out. Alright, should be able to open this chest now and see what we got. Okay, amethysts. Echo shards. Got some more. Hello, there we go. Sculk sensors. I don't need a saddle, but I will take the books. Another amethyst shard. Don't need the compass. Take swift sneak 2. Don't need cat, but I guess I'll take it since I'm... I have almost a shulker full of them, so I might as well just take it. Okay. And And then we bada boom. Put a torch there, it means we looted it. And that means my forbidden diamonds are good. Where have I cleared already? So I haven't cleared any of this. Probably because there's water over here. You need to be careful of water for real. It will alert sensors. It doesn't look like there's anything around. They call this the shrine structure. It's supposed to look like the head of a warden, right? With the antenna things. Similar to the portal in the center. I don't see anything that this thing is going to alert if I break it. So I'm just going to break it. Oop, wrong pool. Yeah, I was correct. There was nothing. Alright, there's some loot up there. And then it looks like there's like a tunnel or a cave up there. So let's see what's this way. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, this is a bit of a mess over here. Oh, there's shriekers everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3 side by side. Oh, those might be candles. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just right here. But see, that guy right there, that's the temptation. That's the temptation. He's trying to tempt you into breaking him so that these shriekers over here will get alerted. That's why I climbed over this hill, because I knew I couldn't trust it. But I think we should be good to go with this one, at least. The tricky thing about these structures is you always got to check the roof. Because the loot's right here, but you want to go up top because there's usually sensors up here. Come on, you bastard. Let me up. Oh. Oh, I'm already on the roof. It's just attached to a cave thing. I don't see any. This one's tough because lava is leaking from there, which means if I break one of those blocks, lava's gonna come down. I think we're safe. We're gonna test this out. Oh, super clear, super clear. Hello. There we go. Notch apples, bottle of enchanting, regeneration, fire aspect, a name tag, and then this music disc and this music disc. I can get rid of those blocks. It's looking like I'm about ready to head back to base camp so I can drop some of this stuff off. But that one's cleared. See, it's that easy. I'll pop a torch right there. Make sure to crouch. Alright, I think we're almost back to base camp anyway, so I think we're gonna pop those down there. And then yeah, it looks like we're getting there. We're getting there. Quite a bit left to go, but we're getting there. How are you guys doing? What's everybody up to today? tonight, rather. Should be clear to run through this. You tell, like, you could see how this is all dug out. It's because, and you can see like where the torches are. The sculk is still because I cleared all the sculk out already. Hello. Oh my god, the lag is driving me crazy. Jesus Christ. There we go. All right, let's put some loot up. So this is my loot chest, or my loot shulker. So I'm gonna throw some loot in there. Name tag. Okay, that was it for loot, and then I got to start a skulk one, and then a etc. one. All right, we're good to go. And we still have quite a few torches. We'll grab a few more. And we'll exchange these stacks. All right, let's motor. Yep, looking good. Working on an accounting project. Awesome. Yeah. Wednesday I do my D&D stream, which I wanted to, like, I need to focus on like prepping D&D stuff today, but I'm like, I feel like I owe people it to live stream on Mondays, so that's why I'm here. Although, you know, it's not a big deal. I don't mind. I think I'm going to break this catalyst before I move on, because that other side is a bunch of shriekers. But I'm supposed to be working on D&D stuff right now, but I have decided to live stream instead, because I feel like I owe it to some people who come to my live streams usually on Mondays. Oh boy. Okay, this is a challenge. So this is the kind of stuff I like. So how are we going to do this? All right, let's start by, I'm going to try to cover this guy first. Boom. And then if I break that one, let's see what happens when I do. Yikes, that's scary. Okay, so there's another one in there. So the sensors that go off here are going to trigger that one. So I got to go cover that one too. That one's going to be the first one I break, I think. To inspire the D&D. Yeah. Well, my D&D right now, it takes place in hell. But yeah, I mean, I think the ancient city's got some good ancient inspiration. Some good inspiration. All right, we're just gonna wall that bastard off, and then let's see what we got in here. Oh my god, it's everywhere. This is a bathhouse. Oh my gosh, this is a bathhouse. This is one of the rarest built structures in an ancient city. This is one of the rarest structures in ancient cities. This is a big deal. They never have any loot in them, but it's just they never spawn with a bathhouse. And there's one. I'm standing on one right now. This is maybe like the third or fourth bathhouse I've ever seen. But anyways, I'm gonna try to keep that shrieker from getting alerted. So maybe I'll try to break this one first, and then those two. Wow. Maybe I'll try to break these two. Damn it. It went underground. Did you see how it went underground? That's okay. That's not a big deal. Not a big deal, because now I can kill this shrieker, I reckon, without alerting anything. Oh my god, that was way too close for comfort. And then that one. Oh, I gotta set my timer. Hold on. There must be one underground. Or the signal just traveled underneath. They do that sometimes. The timer is for... Okay, so... Shriekers have this mechanic where it takes 4 shrieks to summon the Warden. But each shriek is like a alert level. Right? So the first one is alert level 1. So for 10 minutes, you stay on alert level 1. If you do not trigger anything before that timer ends, it goes down to alert level 0. So you have 0 strikes. But if you're in alert level 1 and you trigger it again, you add another 10 minutes. And now you have to wait 20 minutes for one to go down, 10 minutes for one to go down, 10 minutes for the next one to go down. And then it goes all the way up to 4. So if you get 3 strikes, or you get 4 strikes, and you keep alerting shriekers every time, it's going to summon a Warden until 10 minutes has passed. And then you'll be at 3, and then it'll go back up to 4, right? Does that make sense? So each level is 10 minutes. So I set a 10-minute timer to just keep myself, so I know how much time I have left, so see, there's another one. That's why you don't jump down 2 blocks. Let me add 10 minutes to that. So I can't take too many risks while I'm here. But that's okay. I'm gonna go. I can go. I have something else I can do in the meantime. Uh-oh, my lighter's out. We love the all, the you. Banana. So, I usually take that 10 minutes to collect some sculk or reevaluate some stuff. But I reckon I can go back and collect some sculk, because all of this is clear. So. But even the veins sell, so I basically like collect everything. We love the all, the you. Lag. Come on. Yes, all of this is already cleared out, so I can go ahead and... Everywhere where there's a torch is safe. That's generally the way that I handle it anyways. Oops. Yeah, see, I didn't want to do that. Might take some time to get some deep slate too. Love the all the you. Yeah. Yeah, they were telling me about that. They saw it on Hermitcraft how it I think Cub Fan did like a skulk infected thing. That's actually what inspired Cub Fan inspired my skin that I have right now, where it's like skulk infested or infected. So I have like a hold on, let me uncrouch. I have like skulk infected skin. I did it myself, but Cub Fan had something similar where like skulk was growing on him. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite block too. I love it. It's so cool. Where is my? Oh, there it is. All right. Well, now that I, oh my god, dude, this lag is killing me. There we go. All right, here's some skulk for you. Here's, oh my god, I'm relocking again. This is ridiculous. All in all, we're just like you. Love the all the you. Let me not open any music right now. I did want to kind of jam out a little bit, but I'll be easy. Am I still lagging? No, it's right. That one's empty, and that one has my loot. Cool, 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 cool. All right, we've done pretty good so far, I think. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's gather some more skulk and let's look around. So, looks like that area has a bunch of skulk that hasn't been cleared out, but you can see like the amount of skulk in this city and the amount of skulk in this city, how much I've cleared. I mean, this thing's going to be bare bones by the time I'm done with it, except for that one area, wherever it was. Look, there's a tunnel right there. But except for that one area, where was it? Over here, where there's like a bunch of shriekers and stuff, and it's not worth my time. That's the shrine. I think this is the wool. They have like a wool room thing too in the city. I think, does this one have it? No, that was Dark Huntus. Dark had me clear out an ancient city for him, and there was two put together, just like this one. Okay, let's go get some more skulk. Just sober joined. Yeah, good. I was about to say because I think there was new players being weird, but I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the chat very much. Where's my tabs list? Oh, okay. Wow. Look at this freaking lag. Jeez Louise. Oh my, this is getting ridiculous. I might give up for tonight with this lag. It's really starting to bother me. I went down one level, so I should be safe to go mess with those shriekers some more. But with this lag, I don't like it, man. It's scary. I could alert something and not even know. Okay. West. Okay, there's the center. So where were we? The bathhouse, which was by lava. So it's over here. This is the bathhouse, so south. Banana. Okay, it's on the other side of this. All right, you gotta go, brother. You gotta go. Oh my god, those big jumps are scary. All right, I should be able to just block everything if I kill this sensor here. If I block off these sensors here and just like create a big wall around it. That should stop the signal from going that way, which is what we want. And there's no shrieker over here anymore, right? No. So it should be safe. We're going to try it out. Yep, we're good. Oh, water. Okay, there's a shrieker over there. 2, 3 right here. Jeez Louise. There's no way I'm going to be able to get those without setting one off. Oh, there's a block between them. Yeah, maybe I can. Okay. Okay, so let's cover this guy up. Should be good just to grab him. Okay, and then these 3. There's a block between them, which gives me hope that I can do it. If I do like this. I don't know. I don't know how Frost Boots interacts with Sensors. That's a good question. I've never actually tested that, so I don't know. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright, so there's no shriekers this way, right? No, okay. And there's lava above me. So I should be able to, because, so here's the problem with this, right? So there's a sensor there, and there's a shrieker there. They're so close together that no matter what I do, breaking this is gonna hit that sensor. Now I just have to stop that sensor signal from hitting anything in any direction. I don't think there's any shriekers in any direction it can reach. Yes, there is. This one. Which is fine. I can cover this one easy. I should just be able to. I can just go easy. This one's the hard one. See, no matter what I did, it was gonna trigger that. But I think we cleared them out pretty good. Now I just need to make sure that there's nothing this way. Yeah, because I hit that already. So I reckon that's good. Let's see what happens. And when you do something like this, you get all your wool back. Okay. It looks pretty good. Let's see. Yep. So now I should be able to come back and get this catalyst. Oh, I already did get it. And I just go boop, 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 boop. And we're going to walk around town. Walking around town. We're going to go this way. Bada boop. Bada boop. Bada boop. There you go. So now you have like this area sort of cleared out. So we know that this is safe to walk on. And we're going to go this way. Ooh, that scared the crap out of me. And this. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh, they're up there. Whew, that scared me. I got 3 minutes left on my timer, guys. Please don't set anything off right now. I don't really know what's above me. Okay, should be good. Now I can just go back to where I was and we should be good to go. Yep. Apparently there's a shrieker over there. And get this catalyst. And I can set down some torches. Yeah, we just checked this area and it's clear. Oh, no the hell it's not. All right, there's a shrieker there. Shrieker there and a shrieker back there. So let's sort of wall that off. Ooh. Maybe I should just break this one first. No, because there's a shrieker in there somewhere. I think it's on this side. Yeah, I'm scared of this guy right here. Let's try him. I got 2 minutes left on my timer. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. Alright, now I block this off this way. Sort of kind of like this. I should just be able to kill this one. And then... And then... This should be good to go for the most part. Let me check. Yeah. Yeah, looks like... God Lord, that scared me. Looks like it. There's more shriekers over there. This should be clear. I'll surround it in wool just to be safe. But I think we're good to go. Alright, let's open it and see what happens. Nice, look at all those amethyst shards. More pants, some sculk, which is the general, that's the usual loot. And that was it. So now, what was that? What was that? I had like 30 I probably actually have more than that. That seemed like the long one, like the 2-1. What did that trigger? What did that trigger? Yeah, see, my timer just went off. Let's set it for 10 this time. Let's backtrack a little bit. I wonder how that thing got set off, man. I don't know. Let me go find one more chest, and I think I'll be done for the night. I didn't want to, like, I just wanted to stream for a little bit. I got D&D stuff I gotta go do. Let's go, got the chills. Let's go find another loot chest real quick. And I guess I can't really put a torch on that, since apparently it's alerting shriekers. Okay, there's one right there. What do we got over here? Water. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's one. What is there shriekers? Oops. Apparently not. Did I just miss a chest? Well, how ironic. This is gonna alert a shrieker too. Oh. Oh, dude, the armor trim! This is the best loot you could get from an ancient city. Is the armor trim, and I got one, and you know what? I think that's gonna call it. I think that's my sign that I need to call it quits for the night. GG me for getting the best loot that you can get from an ancient city, the Ward armor trim. There's 2 armor trims actually, but the Ward one is a good one. So yep, we got the armor trim. So we can call it a night. Hey, main's gonna be so jealous. Oops, shouldn't be walking. Okay. Oh, well, I can break that actually. No, I'm not even gonna mess with it. All right. Well, I'm gonna head back and take a look at the hall, and we should be good to go. I'll call it a quit. It's quits for tonight. I didn't want to play for too long anyways. I just wanted to get a stream out there just so, you know, people that rely on me to stream on Mondays saw that I was streaming. I'm surprised Sock didn't show up. Usually Sock shows up to the stream. Must be busy. All right. Let's put those torches back. Let's put our wool in there. And our shears in there. So looks like we lost a little bit of wool. And then the loot, as far as loot is concerned, that's the loot. One full shulker. Oh, I missed a spot. I'll take the coal out. There you go. That's the loot for just one, like 2 or 3 chests. It's not too bad. Pretty good actually. I got the trim, that's dope. It's very rare to get the trim. So it's good I got that. Make A main jealous. And then just some sculk. A couple stacks. Some sensors and some shriekers. Some random stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's everything. Give myself this. Whew, chills. And this. And reorganize my sort of thing here. And where's my little black chest? All right. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Really appreciate everybody being here. I had to play for a little bit. Oh, I got to play my outro song. So, yeah, I just want to say thanks everybody for watching. And, I have, I'm going to be back to Baldur's Gate next week. I just wanted to stream a little bit of Minecraft, get some hours in. I got D&D on Wednesday. If you haven't already, like, subscribe. In the description, I have I don't have it in this video. I have a Discord channel that you can find, or a Discord server you can find on my main page, and you can join, and you can see when I go live, stuff like that. But that was basically it. I really appreciate everybody coming. Thanks for watching. Did a little bit of clearing. So stay sharp. Farewell, adventurers.